there are two techniques of distributing overhead. Okay. One is traditional technique. So far we had been talking about overheads, how to distribute overheads among the three products. Okay, that is pen, pencil and eraser. Now there are two techniques of distributing this overhead. One is traditional method that we had done in the chapter overhead in the earlier semester. Another is activity based costing method. What is the difference between this method? The difference between these two methods is simpler, less complex, but unscientific. Okay, where we find out labor hour rate, where we find out machine hour rate is still a bit scientific, where we find out direct material cost per unit, okay, labor wages, labor cost per unit. Okay, so it's easier but complicated. This is complex but scientific. Okay, and this is the difference between this traditional method and ABC method. Initially you used to divide overhead under traditional method only, but now with the passage of time most of all companies follows ABC method in order to distribute overheads. Okay, now we have to understand certain key terms relating to overhead. Okay, the most two important key terms relating to ABC costing is cost pull, okay, and cost driver. These are the two most important terms relating to ABC costing. Means in the entire chapter we'll be dealing with cost pull and cost driver. Now what is this cost pull? Cost pull, you can imagine it as a basket, okay, where you are pulling in all the expenses, okay, and cost driver, it's the driver who drives this cost. That means cost pull is a basket where you're pulling in or putting all the cost, and cost driver is a reason behind this cost. Okay, this is what is cost pull and cost driver. While we'll solve a sum, it will be more easier for you to understand. Okay, now let us start with this sum. Means in ABC costing, the two important items that you need to understand is what is cost pull and what is cost driver. I mean, which are my cost pull, what and which are my cost drivers. Okay, a company manufacturing two products, okay, furnishes the following data for a year. Okay, it will be easy. A company manufacturing two products furnishes the following data for a year. What are the data? Products. Company produces two products, A and B. Annual output 5,000 units, 60,000 units. Machine hours 20,000, 1,20,000. Purchase order. Purchase order. Okay. Purchase order means how many times you are purchasing the raw material. This is the output. Raw material information don't have. How many times you are purchasing the raw material. Here you are purchasing 160 time and here it is 384. Total number of machine setups. You need to set up your machine before each production. Here you are setting it up 20 times, here 44 times. The annual overheads are as under. Volume related activity cost. Volume related activity cost means when you are purchasing the raw material, the cost means cost related to those things. Setup related cost means when you are setting up your machines each time, so total setup related cost comes to 8,20,000. Purchase related cost 6,18,000. Now this is my cost pull and these are my cost drivers. Okay, number of volume, number of setups, number of purchase orders. Okay, this is my cost driver. Means this is the reason, these are the drivers who drives this cost. Okay, these are the drivers who are driving this cost. Okay, you are required to calculate cost per unit of the product based on traditional method of charging overhead and ABC method. Until and unless we charge overheads under both the methods, we won't understand the difference. we won't understand the difference. Okay, why do we need to shift from traditional method to ABC method? Okay. Under traditional method, what we need to do? Under traditional method, we just need to sum up all the overheads. We just need to find out total overhead first. Okay. How much is my total overhead? Total overhead is 5,50,000. You can see over here. Total overhead is 5,50,000. I'm not writing the items. You know why? 8,20,000, 6,18,000. This is my total overhead, and it's coming to 19,88,000. While you're writing the amounts, write the reasons. Means this is my volume related cost, setup related cost, purchase related cost. I'm saving time. I'm just writing the amounts. Then I'll write total machine hours worked, because I'm doing under traditional method that we have done in overhead chapter, where we used to find out machine hour rate. Okay, here only under for traditional purpose only machine hours are given, labor hours is not given. Machine hours and labor hours together generally is not given, means if it's a machine oriented firm. So machine hours comes to 20,000, total machine hours comes to 20,000 and 1,20,000. So total machine hours comes to 1,40,000 hours. Now I need to find out machine hour rate. Okay, so machine hour rate comes to, my total overhead is 19,88,000. My total machine hours is 1,40,000. That means if a machine runs for 1,48 hours, my total cost would be 19,88,000. So how much is the cost per machine hour? Machine hour rate means per machine hour. 19,88,000 divided by 1,40,000. Okay, so my machine hour rate comes to rupees 14.20. Okay, now machine hour rate per, if a machine runs 1 hour, then its cost will be 14 rupees 20 paise. Now we have two products, product A, product B. Now machine hours for product A. For product A, for how many hours machine is running? 20,000 hours. MHR, that is machine hour rate per hour. I'm just writing it to make you understand. If a machine runs 1 hour, 14 rupees 20 paise kharcha hoga. If a machine runs 20 hours, my total overhead would be, this is A, this is B, so A into B. That is 20,000 into 14.20 will come to 2,84,000. Similarly, for machine B, for product B, machine runs for 1,20,000 hours. Machine hour per rate is ato, so my total overhead cost comes to 7,04,000. Means product A, machine is running more, so my overhead is more. Product A machine is running less, so my total overhead is 2,84,000, lesser than this. Here machine is running for more hours, so obviously more overheads. Okay, now how much is my total output? I need to find out per unit cost. We produce 5,000 units of A and 60,000 units of B. The cost per unit comes to, this is my C, this is D. So C divided by D, 2,84,000 divided by 5,000, that is 56.80, and this one 28.40. Clear? This is my total cost. I have produced this 5,000 units of pen. So I need to find out what is the cost of each pen. Cost of each pen is 56.80. Similarly here, this is my total cost. This is my total units. So we find out